Manuel Halafom is 15 years young, displaced from Kafta Humora, Western Tigray. He says he got separated from his family when he got shocked after the Ethiopian forces entered his hamlet.
I left home during the start of the war in November 2020. When Abiy's soldiers started the war around the border and advanced it to our locality, I had to run, and in the middle of the chaos, I got separated from my parents. There was an intense shooting, and they were selectively shooting Tigrans, saying in Amharic for Tigrans to be out.
Manuel says he witnessed Tigrans being beaten, killed, and detained by the invading forces just because they were Tigranis.
There was shooting, killing, beating, and detaining of Tigrans. If they found out any person who is Tigran by blood, they would beat and detain them, saying they are sons of militia, even if they are not.
Manuel says he then had to run along with many other children to save his life. He says his journey was anything but easy.
I joined children and elders that were running away too, and we ran to Humora. But we couldn't stay there long, and we started our journey to Makala on foot. We used to spend the night hiding in mountains. It was hard because wild animals like hyena were howling and we got scared. We had to sleep on the floor, and most of us were unable to get sleep due to the cold and the wind.
Manuel also says that he wasn't sure if he would make it alive in Makala due to the constant airstrikes and shellings along his way.
We had to beg in houses to get some food. We usually have to walk hungry. On the top of that, there were airstrikes and shelling of artilleries. It was really difficult to go through all that alone. I wasn't even sure if I would make it alive.
Manuel says he is unable to reach out his family in Sudan due to the total communications blackout and asks us to pass along this message.
I'm afraid if I will be able to get out of this crisis alive and meet my family again. I even got nightmares, and I am unable to get in touch with my family due to the all-encompassing siege. Dear my family, Halafom, Masarat, Michaela, Hailab, and Amleset, how are you? I'm alright, but I miss you a lot.
Manuel's story is the story of many other separated children in Tigray who even don't have a clue on what might have happened to their beloved families. These children had to go through a lot of difficulties to save their lives and still hope to see their families one day. This indeed is an agony of poor kids whose voices goes unheard in Tigray in the time we live in now.